No BS Radio, Saturday nights with Cool Chris in the mix and Michelle on that social, exclusively on The Surge.
Hello, Michelle.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Taylor, girls, we have you on the phone.
Oh, awesome. Yes, we're here.
Okay, I just want to make sure that we can all hear each other.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's been a crazy time trying to get this interview with you guys, and I'm unfortunately doing it from one floor and Chris is doing it from another, so we will try to make it work as best as we can.
Oh, okay. No problem. Well, thank you so much for having us. We're happy to be here. Yeah.
You're welcome. How are you girls doing?
We're good. We are good. Trying to stay busy. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Chris, can you hear us okay?
I can hear you guys loud and clear perfectly. So.
Okay, cool. And you're recording, correct?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I just want to make sure. All right, ladies, you know how we got to check on the men's and make sure that everything's in order before we get started.
Yeah.
All right, now.
So, just playing.
The whole technical issue was my fault. So whatever.
Oh no, yeah.
Fine.
It's all right. It's okay.
You're gonna bash me.
So, girls, introduce yourselves. It's been a while. We took like a 2-week break. And so we are glad to have you guys finally, on the station. So introduce yourselves.
Hi. Well, I'm Kristen. I'm Taylor. I'm Callie. I'm sorry, all of our voices sound very similar.
Yes, they do.
If you need us to clarify while we're talking, we're more than happy to.
So you guys, it's just McGuire, right? That's like your group name.
Yeah, that's our last name. Yep, we're all three sisters.
Okay. Nice. Okay, so I read that, but I was just like, when I was looking, so without giving ages away, who's the oldest? From the oldest, the middle, and the youngest.
Well, Kristen and Taylor are the twins. Yeah. And
oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, they're fraternal. They don't look alike. Yeah. And then
I was about to say I must have missed that.
She's the lead singer, and she's the youngest.
Oh my gosh, that is so crazy. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty awesome. I always wanted twins, but obviously, yeah. So, is there anything like, since you said they don't, that you two don't look alike? Okay, so the twins are which ones again?
Kristen and Taylor. Okay, yeah. So since you guys were twins, was there any possibility of that, whenever your parents were naming you guys, that y'all were going to have something similar, or did they just kind of already know they were going to have different names? The funny thing is our dad is an identical twin. So he told my mom, he was like, okay, so the first thing, their names aren't going to start with the same letter and they aren't going to rhyme.
Oh, wow.
But
That's awesome.
The really funny thing is that it was a couple weeks before my mom was getting ready to give birth. And the whole pregnancy, they had told her that she was having twin boys. And so they had boy clothes, all the nursery was all decorated for boys, and then the boys' names were Christopher and Tyler. And so when they found out oh no, you have the possibility of having girls, this actually might be 2 girls instead of 2 boys, and they're like, well, what do we do about names? And then they're like, well, Kristen and Taylor. So if there were boys, they were going to be Christopher and Tyler, but if there were girls, they were Kristen and Taylor.
Kristen and Taylor. That's awesome. I feel like it's sometimes, with sonograms, and just stuff like that, for, women that are expecting that, it's just almost you feel like you want to sue the doctors when they just even open their mouth and say well, it may be a boy or it may be, because so many people go all out, with baby showers and just planning, names. When we had our kids, for girls, we're writing the names on paper and just doing all of these things, and everything just has to be right. And then someone goes and says, hey, it might be a boy, and you're like, what the heck? Then you just, it's it throws, it's just, it's awful. But yeah, so, we're thankful to to be talking to you girls on the phone. That's pretty awesome.
Imagine how many.
Chris, did you have
imagine
anything
how many.
that you wanted to ask in the beginning?
Yeah, just imagine how many gender reveals have been wrong because of a doctor misdiagnosing the gender of the baby. You know, I'd be pissed off, to be honest. Anywho, so girls, so when I guess whenever you guys started singing and everything, were you guys singing around the house when you were young? Shell, I'm not sure they can hear me, Shell. Unless the phone. Hello.
Hi, we can't actually hear Chris. We don't hear anything.
You can't hear? Okay, hold on a second. Chris, can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear you guys. Okay, so Michelle, I guess
So I guess I need to be doing the talking tonight.
Yeah, yes, it's all good though.
Okay, girls. It's just okay. It's just us girls. All we're missing is some glasses of wine, and we won't bash men too hard this interview. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, babe. But Chris, you can't hear us. Okay, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay. So anyway, yeah, he was talking about, I heard him talk about like the gender reveals, you know, now, if you can imagine, you know, just being told you're having girls and you know, or vice versa, you know, with like, you're getting told you're having girls and then having boys. So yeah, that's just cool. Twins are awesome.
They are.
Yes. So, okay. Kristen and Taylor.
Yes, Taylor.
Okay. And so, is it Callie? Is that what you said?
Yes.
I'll get the names right eventually. So, Callie, do you feel that you're closer to one or the other?
Not really.
Really? Okay.
Honestly, because they're both kind of always been
Yeah.
And you know, I'm not just saying that because I'm trying to be nice. But I really do. And so no, I don't feel like there's ever like been a moment where like I felt like I was closer to Kristen or I was closer to Taylor. It's very, very equal. They do sometimes like I have to ask them to clarify what they're saying because they'll finish each other's sentences and it's like a ping pong match and it's really hard to follow sometimes, and then they also just like don't finish each other's sentences, but somehow they still understand what each other's saying. And for me it's like, can somebody please just explain to me what you're talking about? Like I don't understand.
Oh my goodness.
It's like quick telepathy, and sometimes I feel a little left out. But,
Yeah, that's we've got girls too, and I wish they sometimes would finish each other's sentences, but sometimes they just end up just starting other conversations or just turns, you know, things can go crazy. But you know, feel bad for Chris for having you know, being married and having 4 daughters. It's like, I mean, he doesn't get a word in edgewise. So yeah. So I wanted to ask you girls, so how did you all know that you wanted to sing together?
I mean, it's just kind of, I feel like something that happened naturally. We've always had an interest in music, like all of us since we were little. But it wasn't until we were older that, you know, we started like singing and actually playing instruments and like taking lessons and taking things more seriously. And then we're like, oh, we should form a band and like do this and play music out. And so that's what we kind of did. And we've been playing together out for maybe 8 or 9 years now. We've been getting.
So do you guys have anybody in the family that is like, that loves to like to sing or to play like an instrument or anything that you guys kind of like, you know, just kind of like grew up, you know, watching them that maybe encouraged you and inspired you to like, you know, to want to sing?
No, actually, there is like no musicians in our family. Our dad he's like a handyman, and like, you know, it's
our mom is an artist though.
Yeah,
she's really supportive of the art.
Yeah, my mom is an incredible artist and painter and drawer, and she's always been super supportive of the arts and has always been super supportive of us.
Yeah.
And same with our dad. Our dad built us, you know, he's, like I said, he's like a handyman, like carpenter, and he built us a stage actually
When we were little.
when we were little, in like our living room, and would put on shows for our family from that stage.
Yeah, our grandparents actually worked at the theaters near our house in Myrtle Beach when we grew up, and so we always got to go to these shows and go behind stage, and
Yeah.
I think that's where we got the bug for it.
Yeah.
And we because we would come home and that's what we would ask for our birthdays and Christmas. It's like, can I get a microphone?
Yeah. A guitar.
Yeah, and we asked our dad to build us a stage, and I think that's where we got the bug.
Yeah.
So are you guys like the first ones like at parties just to like, want to, I'm guessing you guys are probably like great at karaoke. So like no one has to like beg anybody to come up to the stage. You guys are like pushing people over like, no, we'll go first.
No, actually, I honestly, like, I don't think I've ever done karaoke.
Oh, wow.
I'd love to do it. No, I've never done karaoke. No, I've never done karaoke, but I think it'd be really fun to do that. But no, we're all pretty introverted. Yeah. So it works out really well that none of us like to be the center of attention. So like there's three of us. So it like makes us feel a little bit better. Like nobody's actually getting, being the center of attention, which is kind of nice.
That's awesome. So, so your music, we're like excited. I was excited because, so with the newer country, the newer country music that's out, I don't know, there for some reason there just has to be something that like just to catch my attention for like a song. And so, was there anybody like, the older country artists that, way to say like older, but, because I remember like the Reba McEntire's, and the Judds and stuff like that too. But lately I've been hearing so much just about like Dolly Parton, just about all of the things that she does, for her community, and I mean, she still looks great. I was watching a movie the other day, and I don't know if you have ever seen the movie Rhinestone, but it's with her and with Sylvester Stallone. And she has to, create like she has to turn him into like a cowboy. And it's just, yes. And it's hilarious. But it's just like, she's been around for so long. And, was there like anyone like that, like the country that, the female artists that you guys, like looked up to?
I think we've looked up to so many, especially, Dolly Parton. I absolutely adore her. But Reba, Trisha Yearwood, Shania Twain, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
That's like all we listened to when we were younger. But yeah, for the female side of things, I think definitely Trisha Yearwood, Shania Twain, Reba, Martina McBride. We've always loved Martina McBride. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah. So who are you guys big fans of right now as far as like country music artists?
I mean, I
you have a favorite?
I guess they're not really playing anymore, but Rascal Flatts for me has always been like my favorite country group and artists and everything. And I'm very sad they're not, touring together anymore, but so I don't know if you would consider that like current, but to me they're my favorite.
Yeah, I love Keith Urban too. I love Keith Urban.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Keith Urban is great. So I don't know. I mean, my mom, loved like the Tracy Lawrence, John Michael Montgomery, just a lot of the other, those, that time, I guess, of country, stuff like that too. But for you guys, of course, like, have you seen Urban Cowboy? The songs, which I don't know, they weren't even like to me country then, even though it was like during, the movie of Urban Cowboy, with John Travolta, where they were at the, at the honky tonk, place and stuff like that too. But those to me were just regular songs. But were you guys fans of Kenny Rogers?
Oh yes.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I think the only one that I really, really wasn't a big fan of was Billy Ray Cyrus. And I know he made like some hits, but I mean, I don't know, for some reason it was just, I just wasn't a big fan of Billy Ray Cyrus. But, then Miley Cyrus came along, and of course, she was a big hit. So, it was just pretty cool how she could, still have that country sound to her. But of course, she did more of like pop. So, when you guys, if you could create any other like type of music, what type do you think it would be?
I don't know. I feel like it would kind of have to be a mixture of things. Yeah. Obviously, we have, a lot of our influences comes from like 90s country because that's kind of what we grew up on. But we are also like, we're very, I don't know, like we appreciate and love all types of music and all genres of music. So it would be cool to like, I think, incorporate some 90s country, but also some like soul and
we love soulful.
Yeah, for sure. And I don't know, just like a little bit of pop too, which I feel like we kind of already do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just the blues too.
Yeah.
Soul, blues,
yeah.
stuff.
So have you guys ever been asked to sing just like let's just say on a whim, like you guys are together and you're at a birthday party and someone's like, hey, instead of the traditional happy birthday, how about you girls sing happy birthday? Like, have you guys ever been asked to sing, just like on the spur of the moment type thing?
Pretty much any party that we're at. If it's like friends and family related, they will have us sing something.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So I was going to ask maybe if at another time, that song, I believe it's, I think it's called, is it called The Dance? I can't remember who sings, the song, but,
Sorry?
No. Oh my gosh. It's The Dance, but Dolly Parton has sang. What am I trying to say? Like she's sang her version. It's the one. I hope you dance.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, maybe at another time, I would love just to hear you girls just sing that because I think that you girls have beautiful voices. Colorado, I've actually, I added it to my playlist, and yes, I have like a Spotify and an Apple Music, playlist. But yes, I love that song, and so
that really means a lot.
Oh, you're welcome. I mean, we hear so much music, and so I was excited to to get to country. To add, just because we've had a variety of genres that have been added to the station. There's so many talented artists that we've spoken to, but you guys will be our first as far as country music. So so I'm, like I said, I'm excited. But yes, Colorado, I'm really excited for everyone to hear that one. So the first song I think that we have is Chris says is I Blame You.
Yes.
And is that correct? Okay. So can you tell us about I Blame You?
That was actually Kristen's idea.
Yeah.
Kristen came to me and to meet Taylor and I with that song, and we wrote it relatively quickly.
Yeah, I had a couple lyrics for it and the melody, and just the idea of, falling for a guy, but making it be like he did it, like I couldn't help it.
But not really wanting to.
Yeah. So I thought it would just be a fun song to, energy.
Do you have what do you guys have in the works, for because can you believe it or not, we're toward the end of 2021. So what are you guys working on like right now?
So we are actually in the process of releasing new music very soon. So we're hoping in the fall, October, November, there'll be a new song coming out. So can't really say much about it right now, but
Okay.
we're excited, and we're very excited for people to hear it.
No, that's awesome. That's awesome. So you guys are tuning in right now, and we have McGuire on the phone, and we will be introducing their song called "I Blame You," and you heard it here on the Search DFW. You girls, hold on.
I blame the way you walked in and talked so smooth, the way you smiled at me from across the room. All of my girlfriends told me, nah, don't do it, but now you're walking towards me and I'm in deep. I wasn't ready to fall in love. I had plans I've been dreaming of. You make me weak when you call my name. Your eyes are driving me insane. Oh, there you go, you've done it. You made me fall for you. I tried so hard to fight it, but there was nothing I could do. Baby, I blame you. I blame that drink you bought me before we danced. I wasn't looking for a summer romance, but then the band started my favorite song, and my heart started racing when you sang along. Oh, there you go, you've done it. You made me fall for you. I tried so hard to fight it, but there was nothing I could do. Baby, I blame you. I wasn't ready to fall in love. I had plans I've been dreaming of. You make me weak when you call my name. Your eyes are driving me insane. Oh, there you go, you've done it. You made me fall for you. I tried so hard to fight it, but there was nothing I could do. Baby, I blame you. There you go, you've done it. You made me fall for you. I tried so hard to fight it, so nothing I could do. Baby, I'm blaming you.
Saturday night on the Surge DFW. That is McGuire. I blame you. Holy wow, man! You know that I'm just speechless. Let's get them back on the phone lines. Michelle, you there? Hello.
Are you guys there?
Yep, we are.
Nice. So, man, see, I had not heard that one yet. Chris gets to listen to a lot of the music before I do, so now I have to say that one's a pretty good one too. I don't know. I think if that one, just maybe I could, Chris, like from now on, I can just say I blame you. Like, you may not even do anything wrong, but yeah, I mean, so but yeah, I like that one too. I kind of get like it's got a little bit of like a pop feel too, like Kelly Clarkson's, and stuff like that too. So yes, that's a good one for sure. So I ask a lot of the artists this, but when you guys are writing songs, or when you guys like get in the zone, as far as like when you're working on music, like what do you guys normally do? Is it like you three girls together, or is it like sometimes one of you call the other up? Like, I mean, let's just say, y'all call each other up and be like, hey, I have an idea for a song. Like, how does it normally go?
Yeah, it's usually just one of us will get an idea, and then we'll be like, oh, I just got this idea for a song. And we live together, so it's pretty easy to like find time to sit down and write.
So we'll just be like, hey, I got these lyrics. Or Taylor will be like, oh, I got this melody idea on the guitar. And we'll just sit down and work on it. And, it's usually just the three of us.
Yeah. That's pretty awesome. So if you could open for anybody, like, it didn't matter if it was like country or if it was just like a music festival or they had a variety of like, music artists, like who would you love to open up for?
Oh, that's
so
oh goodness. You know what? I'd have to say, just because like girl power, and I love her, but Carrie Underwood.
Oh, heck yeah.
I think I would love to open up for Carrie Underwood.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
It was a big influence
Oh, yeah.
when we were younger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking, like it'd be really, really cool to have like an all-female type, like like a music festival. That would be like really, really cool. Yeah. I mean, we've just, if you're, obviously you girls probably have, been on YouTube before, but it's just awesome to see like, when I was, in the Taylor, when I had been talking to you about, like just the interview, it seemed like it's just such a generic question just to ask, who you would like to work with, or, who, inspired you, to start, like in the music, like in the music, industry, or like your careers. But I mean, it's just awesome just to hear the different answers, just because, it's just like, with this, with this past year, and of course, we talked about COVID, and now we kind of like talk about COVID again, but and just all of the times that have been, crazy. It's just like the one thing, like everybody, you could take like a big group of people and just like start breaking them down, like, into separate groups as to who inspired who. And it's just like really cool because like we're all different, but at the same time, like we're all the same. And so that's like pretty cool. But yeah, to have like a music festival with like just a bunch of female, like music artists of like all different, genres of music, I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I agree. That'd be awesome.
So have you guys, I see that you're pretty active on Instagram. You want to give everybody like your social media, like info so they can follow you and subscribe and stuff like that to you guys?
Yeah, so our Instagram is McGuire Music, so MCGUIRE_music. And that's also our Facebook handle as well. And our YouTube, you could just search McGuire, and Spotify is just McGuire. And then our website is McGuiresmusic.com. So McGuire with an S, McGuiresmusic.com.
Okay. Do you guys have any performances, that are going to be coming up that you guys would like to tell to tell us about, like, anything you'd like to promote?
We don't have any shows on the books right now. Hopefully very soon we will, but I guess keep an eye out for new music that's coming very soon.
Yes. And so I wanted to ask, since it's you three, so I'm still getting it's Kaylee, right? Taylor and Kristen. Okay. So out of Callie. Oh my gosh. I was like, I should write it down, but at the same time.
It's okay.
So,
especially the way it's spelled. I get called Kaylee more than I get called Callie, so I'm used to it, and I answer to both. So it's fine.
Okay. So out of the three of you guys, which is the one to fall asleep first?
Kristen.
Yeah.
No.
And so you guys could be like in a music session and then be like, okay, hey, Kristen already fell asleep. She's done for the night.
Yeah. She's always usually the first one to fall asleep in the car too. Like when we're on a road trip or traveling and stuff, she's always the first one to fall asleep.
So which one of you guys, without asking if you guys are single or taken, which one of you is more of the like boy crazy?
Oh, that's hard.
I don't know. We're not really.
I don't know.
I
I'm Kristen speaking. I think I'm more of the flirt of the group.
Yeah.
Is in fact more of the flirt than me and Taylor.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I would really consider us I don't know, we've just I don't like.
Yeah.
Boys are boys, you know.
Yeah.
But Kristen is definitely more of the flirt.
Okay. So, out of the three of you, which one would you say is the toughest?
Taylor.
Taylor.
So, out of the three, which one would you guys say is the most sensitive?
That's hard.
That is
'Cause
hard.
we are actually
All the
really.
same?
I'm between Callie and me, Kristen.
Yeah.
We're pretty sensitive. We're very similar.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah. I didn't have it. Chris is an only child, and I grew up with three brothers, so it's like I would have killed just to have a sister. But I mean, just having three brothers, it was just was hard enough. So us having four girls is just kind of crazy because it's like they're so much alike, but then they're so different, and so yeah. So where you guys are in Nashville, you're in Tennessee.
Yes.
And have you guys lived there like your entire life?
No, we moved here about 3 years ago. It'll actually be 3 years next week that we moved here. We were all three born and raised in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Okay.
So yeah, we grew up there, and then about 3 years ago we decided to move out here together, and so we've been here ever since.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So, do you guys have you guys traveled anywhere else? Besides where you live now?
Yeah, we've traveled a lot, mostly just up and down the East Coast. We haven't really ventured out west yet.
Okay.
But yeah, we've traveled. We've played in Florida and just all up the East Coast.
Well, we would love to meet you guys one day if you ever make it down to Texas. Yes. There's plenty of things to do here, but yeah, we would love to meet you guys. And so, yes. And so, so the video for Colorado, and when we talk about the video, I didn't ask, do you have a video for I Blame You?
We do actually, yes.
Okay. So, I have not watched that one yet. So for Colorado, I loved it's just that it was simple, but it was all three of you, singing, the song, together. And so who was the person that kind of put the idea together for you to film Colorado?
So it was a group decision, and we kind of all had our equal amount of input, but we were the ones, with last year being what it was and with COVID and everything, we just decided to film the video ourselves. So we filmed and edited and did everything ourselves, and we borrowed our dad's drone. He has this drone that he uses for work to get some aerial shots, and we went to a friend of ours cabin it's about 45 minutes south of Nashville, and we filmed it there, and we edited and did everything ourselves, and then that's kind of how it came to be.
Yeah. I think it came out great. And so tell us about Colorado.
So Colorado, this is Callie speaking, by the way. I kind of just clarify. I kind of got the idea for it when I was driving, and it's not even really based off of true events or something that actually happened. It was just more of this concept that I got. I'm like, oh, this could be a really cool idea for a song, and then I just kind of got the hook, the hook for it, and brought it to Kristen and Taylor, and we finished it. And I always say it's a fictional story, but I used personal experience to bring it to life. but yeah, so that's kind of how it came to be.
Okay. So, Chris wanted me to ask you guys if you guys have ever visited the Grand Ole Opry.
Yes, we have a few times. We've never played there, which hopefully we will one day. But
that would be awesome.
Times,
yes,
and it's amazing.
Yes.
It's magical.
Mm-hmm.
It really
yeah. That's pretty cool, and we will hope one day that maybe you guys will be able to perform there. But you guys listening, here's Colorado.
I heard you moved away to Boulder. Was it for work or just for closure? Let me ask you, do you feel any better now? Did you need a change of pace, or were you just running away? Take it from me, some things you can't escape. Why did you move to Colorado? Never thought you liked the cold. Are you hoping all your problems will get buried in the snow? Did you ride up to the Rockies to get high or just get stoned? Why did you move to Colorado if you don't like the cold? The relief is temporary. Once it hits January, you'll be thinking to yourself, why did you move to Colorado? Never thought you liked the cold. Are you hoping all your problems will get buried in the snow? Did you ride up to the Rockies to get high or just get stoned? Why did you move to Colorado if you don't like the cold? Oh, you're in for a rude awakening if you think going west will change anything. It won't change anything. 'Cause I left Carolina, I moved out to Tennessee, hoping that all that whiskey would make me forget everything. Thought that maybe all the music would drown out your voice in my head, but all it's done is left me drunk and alone instead. Why did you move to Colorado? Never thought you liked the cold. Are you hoping all your problems will get buried in the snow? Did you ride up to the Rockies to get high or just get stoned? Why did you move to Colorado if you don't like the cold? Why did you move to Colorado if you don't like the cold? Why did you move to Colorado if you don't like the cold? If you can't take the cold.
Saturday night on the Surge, DFW, no BS radio. And party people, if you know me, you know I've been doing this for a very, very long time. And if there's one thing that I can brag about, is I've been able to identify talent and hits. And both of these songs are excellent songs. And I'm calling it right now that it's going to be a matter of time before, this group is national. So make sure you understand this, man. I'm telling you right now, they're ready. And that's good stuff. All right, let me get them back on the phone. All right, Michelle.
Colorado. I think we should go. Chris, I think we should go to Colorado, and not for the obvious reasons that a lot of people go to Colorado for, but just because I actually hear it's oh my goodness. Yes, we can actually go to Tennessee, and girls, we can meet you guys in Tennessee, and then we'll head up to Colorado. But yeah, Colorado is definitely, I actually like, whenever we hear songs, you can kind of, you just have like feelings, about just like songs that you hear. And if I just hear this like for some on a soundtrack for a movie. And so, there's just a lot of heart and soul that's in that song. And I mean, I just love that one. So I Blame You is a really good one too, but I think Colorado just kind of, I think maybe just because it's more of like, especially since you guys are sisters. And so it's just something like more of like, there's more passion there. You know what I mean? There's just more feeling in that song. But yeah, I mean, it also, you're welcome. It also, it kind of sounds like it could, it's like, I don't know, I guess like when I first, heard it, I was thinking about maybe like a breakup too, because, it kind of has like that, that feel to it, but, have you guys, like ever gone through something that, like similar to that, that it's just, I mean, I gave it more of like, an influence to like, to write that song.
Yeah. I think most of our songs that we've written are based off of personal experiences, whether it's good or bad. We kind of, because we feel like that, makes it more authentic and makes it easier for people to relate to things.
Oh yeah.
And so we try to use as much personal experience as we can.
Yes. I think that's and that one I can tell. I think the other one, I Blame You, sounded more of like maybe a fun song. Yeah. Even though it's like I Blame You, but this one, it's definitely, I love that one. So, I mean, we have been, so one of our goals is definitely, and we've, shared this with a lot of our listeners, like from the beginning that we started doing this, but our goal sometime in the future is just to have like this, to have some type of music festival where we can bring all of the artists that have been featured, on the station. And so, I mean, we would love to have you girls whenever we get around to planning something like that. And then maybe that's when you guys can come. Yes, to Texas, but I mean, we would love to meet you guys in person as well.
We are very
love to come. Love that.
Yeah,
we have always wanted to go to Texas.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I mean, I think I don't remember if the beach that we went to. We were driving to Florida, and this was quite a few years ago. But the beach that we stopped at was, I believe it was in, I think it was kind of like the border of Mississippi. And I don't know, something like that. But yeah, I mean, we want to travel too. So I mean, it's one of those things where, like, if we can, we would love to visit Tennessee. I think that'd be pretty awesome. And of course, we will welcome you to Texas anytime. Is there anybody that you guys would like to, send shout outs to?
Oh, it's just our family. Our family is our rock and our biggest support system. And so, our mom, dad, grandparents, we love you guys.
Yeah, we love y'all.
Yep.
And mom and dad and grandparents, we love you guys for for these, just three beautiful girls, just existing and giving us, the talent that they have for us, just to kind of share with our listeners. If you guys, anytime that you guys put, something new out, if you want to send it our way just to kind of get like some, feedback, or if you just want to go ahead and shoot for just, airplay, or anytime you guys want to promote anything, of course, know that, Chris and I support you guys, and, that we will, help, promote and promote you guys too, because we think you're definitely talented. But I just want to say, oh, you're welcome. thank you guys for your time, and we'll talk again soon. But yeah, just thank you. Just keep up the good work.
Well, sounds
Thank you
great.
so much. Thank you for having us. We enjoyed this so much.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome, and we will talk to you guys soon. Okay, so bye, and it's Callie, Taylor, and Kristen. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, I got you. All right, you guys have a good night. Thank you.
Thank you, you too.
Okay, you're welcome. Thanks. Bye bye.
That is McGuire on the Surge, DFW. Make sure you check them out on all social media. It is McGuire_music, MCGUIRE_music. And then also check them out on McGuire'smusic.com. And man, that was excellent. All right, hello. Trying to get Michelle back on. All right, try now.
Hello.
Hey. I can hear you. You probably can't hear me.
I know. I hear you a little bit, but I miss you. You're so far away. You don't want to sound cheesy, but
It's all good.
But yeah.
We'll get you and maybe try to get you up here next week.
that was definitely a great interview for sure.
That's definitely yes. It was definitely fun. Yes.
Yeah. So we want to make sure that everybody continues to spread the word about us, the Surge DFW. Remember, you can find us on Instagram at the.surge.dfw, and go and check out those mixes that Chris was telling you about on YouTube. We'd like to get how many Chris subscribers? Is it 1,000?
Yes,
Really?
we are at I think 101 now. I think we're at 101 right now.
It seems like it takes so long, but we've been steady. So nice and steady. But I'd like to send a shout out to everyone who's texted or called and messaged just to see how I was doing. Chris, I mean that's meant a lot, just to get those little pick me up messages that I've received. Want to say what's up to Ernest, Daynard, what's up to Killer Wiz, just to we've got Chris, we've got so much music coming that you have no idea. So I hope you're ready for that. And we're booked. I'll start posting calendars for September and for October. October, babe, Halloween is coming. Let's hope that we get our stuff together. But what's up to Little Dre? We've got City Boy. Man, we've just got so many people coming. We do have another country artist. He goes by the name of Dustin De La Garza, and so Sea Sleeper. We've just got so much more music coming. You guys just we were off these 2 weeks. Thank you guys for just for supporting us. We don't call you guys followers. We call you guys supporters, and we definitely thank you guys for spreading the word. I think, Chris, I'm going to tap out I'm going to go get medicated the right way.
All right, baby. All right, Saturday night on the Surge DFW again. Thank everyone for supporting us and showing love to the station, because we definitely show the love right back to you. And Michelle, did you already pop a pill already?
No.
Oh, okay.
I know it's hard, guys. It's hard, guys, too. Yeah, we love you guys, and have a good night. Be safe. Just be good. Just be good. We need a lot of goodness out there right now. So you guys just continue to be kind and behave. Let's just have everybody behave. But you guys have a good night. Thank you.
All right, party people, we are the Surge DFW, and you can hear us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on the TuneIn and Odyssey apps. That is AUDACY. And of course, you can check us out on Instagram, the.surge.dfw, and of course, YouTube, the Surge DFW. Thank you again to McGuire for hanging out with us tonight and being patient with our technical difficulties. Well, I don't know if it's really technical difficulties. Maybe it's just Chris difficulties. So, man, I'm tired tonight, man. So it was definitely fun getting them on the air and then doing what we do, man. So I'm going to check out for the evening, play this last song, and get you guys back to the rotation. Once again, we love you and appreciate all of y'all. It's No Bullshit Radio on the Surge DFW.
People say I'm not gonna change, not gonna change. I know that you like that. You know where my mind's at. Can't be tamed. I'm not gonna play, not gonna play. Oh no, I ain't like that. You know I'm a wildcat. Baby, break my heart. Give me all you got. Don't ask why. Don't be shy, shy, shy. Is it love or lust? I can't get enough. Don't ask why. Don't be shy, shy, shy.